Oh, thank you. All right. All right, man. Take care, Dave.
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school.
Yeah, this is what records used to sound like.
Just to see how you well for me, let you know that you are on my mind. Is everything okay? Is there something you should tell me? Just let me know. Talk it out. I'm sure we can agree. I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. The simple steps that we take, this true love will never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. By the way, let me ask, are you still with him? Oh, I do my best to get you back. That's just how it's been. Oh, is everything okay? Is there something you should tell me? You wanna tell me, yeah. Just let me know. Talk it out. I'm sure we can agree. I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. I'll be right here with the simple steps that we take. That true love will never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. The simple steps that we take, that true love will never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. I'll be your pride, country daughter. Yeah, yeah. I'll be your night at home. You will be my baby girl. Ooh, yeah. I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. I will always be right here. Simple steps that we take. This true love will never break. Come on, girl, you know I'll be right here. Always here. I will always be around. I will never let you down. No, no, you know I'll be right here. The simple steps that we take. This true love will never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. Oh, baby, I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. I will always be right here. take. This true love will never break. Just call, you know I'll be right here. I will always be your side.
Tell me back. Tell me who I am.
Hot damn! Welcome to the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show. It's your show. He's the host.
That's me.
Bringing the best in old school R&B and getting in your ass.
I will get in that ass.
Here's Rory Darnell.
Tammy Mack says my name's so sexy. Don't you agree? Thank you, T-Mac. Appreciate that. You are listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, a Black-owned streaming station. It is Sunday. Welcome to the collective. They have checked in early. Welcome to you on the radio that's listening in. They're watching in. Melissa Peterson. She was number one. Checked in first. She beat Kedjo. Kedjo is not here. She beat Kedjo. Usually they're 1 and 2. And Melissa's usually number one. And she is number one. Hey, Melissa. How you doing, girl? Looking good out there. Yes, y'all. Well, thank you. I finally got my hair cut. Thank you for noticing. I finally was able to get to my goddamn barber, Antonio Gillings. Shucks. I was finally able to get in and get this thing done, man. I was wearing hats and stuff, just like women do. I was having bad hair months. It was bad. It was bad, but I got it together now. I feel younger. I do. Because when I get my hair cut, I get all that gray up out of there. I don't color my hair now. I do not dye. I do not dye my hair. Melissa Peterson. But eventually I'm not gonna be able to stop the gray. But I'm not gonna dye my hair. I'm not into that. I do have a level of vanity. I admit that. I got a level of vanity, Melissa. I do, Archie Howard. I got a level of vanity. But I can't do the dye. Like, let me tell you something what bothers me. I'm not ready to accept the gray, Archie. I'm not ready to accept the gray. No, Niecy Knight, I'm not. And I'll introduce you guys in a second, but I need to explain this. Vanity, my favorite sin. If you saw the movie, The Devil's Advocate, I love that movie. Starring Al Pacino. And I'm in agreement with Al. That's my favorite sin, vanity. But, so I don't like the gray beard, so I shave it. I don't really like the gray hair, so I cut it. But the gray hair that I have on the sides is here. I can deal with it. I am struggling a bit with the gray in the mustache, though. But I can't cut off the mustache because that doesn't work for my overall look, in my personal opinion. So I'm not going to cut off the mustache, but the grays are creeping in. I might do a little touch up on the mustache. I do. Yeah, because I'm just not ready to accept the gray. I have no grandchildren. Why should I look like a grandfather? No. So, therefore, I'm feeling good today. When my hair grows back out, then I'll be like feeling bad. Anyway, y'all don't care about that. Let me introduce the superstars that are checking in. First of all, superstar listeners, let me get them in there. Melissa Peterson has checked in out of San Diego, California. Appreciate that. And Marilyn Young, God darn it, Marilyn Young, Manhattan Beach, California has checked in. I appreciate that. By the way, I should say this is important. Jay Lamont got us started off with his latest single called I'll Be Right Here. Hope you like it, Jay Lamont. Hopefully he's going to be at the big mixer we're doing, the industry mixer going down September the 30th. Get tickets for that, man. Go to the stuffedpotato.com. I know it's Eventbrite or eventbrite.com. I don't know. We're working that out. But go there, get your tickets. They're only $22. But before we get to that, we got other stuff you got to go see first. Bringing in Niecy Knight. God darn it. Superstar Niecy Knight has checked in. You'll be hearing her song in the second hour. You'll be hearing her jam, What You Gonna Do. And I can't say something. I can't say something. I almost said it. Niecy Knight, but I can't say it. I can't say it. So I'll leave that. I can't say it. I'm sorry, Niecy Knight. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sworn to secrecy. Archie Howard. Now you said, who is Archie Howard? Archie Howard. The rest of his fellas should be joining him. They're going to be throwing down at the stuffed potato. I know you say, God darn it, the stuffed potato. I got to go there. Yes, you do. You got to get down to Anaheim, California to the stuffed potato. You get great entertainment. I'll be there so much this month in July and August, I'll feel like an employee. Tina, I need a check. God darn it, because I was in there last night. Went to see the LA Maggots. They did a shout out to my boy Oldie Nero. I didn't know he was a part of the LA Maggots. He was playing the bass. They do a Parliament Funkadelic tribute concert. Where was they? At the stuffed potato. And let me say this about the LA Maggots. They took it old school. It was about 12 of them Negroes on stage. Okay, it was a bunch of them up there. It's like Parliament. So they was up in there, had the mothership. I kid you not. They had the mothership, a model size, of course, not the mothership that Dr. Funkenstein came out of, but they did have the model of Archie. I'm telling you, they have the model. If you look at the footage, you'll see the mothership. They had the mothership there doing their thing, dressed in the clothes. Nobody wore a diaper, though. No one wore a diaper. No one. I think when you get to a certain age, Archie, and your body gets to a certain type, it just wouldn't look right with you in a diaper. It just wouldn't look right. You know, the belly's out and all that kind of stuff. So nobody wore the diaper. Nobody was that bold. But Sir Nose Devoid of Funk was in the building. He was there. Sir Nose Devoid of Funk was there doing his thing. Check out the footage. Oh, I got it on my Facebook page. Y'all can check it out. And that was the LA Maggots. Coming up this Saturday, though, moving right along. Y'all need to get y'all tickets from Kedro. Kedro is going to be there doing a tribute to Donny Hathaway. You can get tickets. There's still tickets available. Go to thestuffedpotato.com and purchase your tickets. Support goes in a circle. Support the local artists. See, y'all act like y'all don't remember when y'all was missing us in 20 and 21. Remember the world was shut down for 2 years? Oh, you was missing us local artists then, weren't you? You took us for granted. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Now we're back and you're slow getting your tickets. Why? Taking us for granted again? You never know. The next pandemic could be right around the corner and you'll be back in the house wishing for some type of entertainment. So take advantage of it while you got it. $32. Go to thestuffedpotato.com. Support Kedjo. He's going to be singing his behind off. He's got top musicians behind him. Okay. He's got Chris Wilson on keys. I know you don't know who Chris Wilson is. Got already out there in the public. But I'm telling you, these are world-class musicians. Andrea Bird, former drummer for the late, great Barry White, the baritone, she's playing for him. I don't know who the other musicians are, but I can tell you this I can tell you. Latrice Lawrence, superstar artist right here, she's going to be singing with him. She's going to be singing with him. Get your goddamn tickets and support. Go to thestuffedpotato.com. Black-owned business out there. Tina, shout out to Tina. She may pop in today. Who knows? And hopefully if she does, I'll shout her out. Archie Howard. I got to tell you who Archie Howard is. Archie Howard is a part of the trio called The Foundation. The Foundation does a tribute to the OJs. They're going to be where? At the Stuffed Potato. When? August the 5th. Let me tell y'all something. If you enjoy the OJs, because they're retired, I'm telling you right now, you will not see the OJs on tour anymore. It's done. But you're going to say, well, God, but I love their music. Yes, you do. And that's where the Foundation comes in. That's where the Foundation come in. I'm telling you, they opened for me at the Kool in the Game tribute concert, which was off the chain, by the way. People enjoyed them. People loved them. They've been booked after that. Since then, there was people in the house that booked them to another show in September, but they're headlining their first show as the Foundation, August the 5th. And let me tell you who's producing it. Attention to Detail Productions. When I tell you, when you see Attention to Detail Productions, Marilyn and Melissa, when you see that, buy the ticket. That means it's going to be a great show. You got to understand this. So they're going to be there August the 5th doing the OJs, doing some of your favorite OJ songs. Speaking of Latrice Lawrence, I spoke her up. Latrice, I mentioned that you're going to be there with Kedjo next week doing Donny Hathaway. God darn it, and you pop up on the line. Here's Vince Durrell with Hello LA out of Atlanta. How does that work, Vince?
I was raised in California, and the city by the sea. City by the sea. Next door hustlers and killers. Yeah. Yeah, but they never did bother me. No. They said, boy, just keep on singing. Yeah. And your dream gon' set you free. Took a chance and traveled the whole world. Yeah. And now my family proud of me. So I'm singing, hello, LA. Did you miss me? Feel I had to go stack, but I'm glad to be back here rocking with you again. Hello, LA. Oh, see you shining, see you shining. Sorry that I can't stay, cause I gotta get paid. I'll see you when I'm back again. Took a flight to a foreign land, yeah. Oh, yes, I did. I had to go find myself. That's when your boy became a man, oh yeah. So I put my fears up on the shelf, yeah. And now I'm knocking on many stages. India to Milan. Still, it ain't no place like home, y'all. And now I know that I'm blessed as I head back west singing hello, hey. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I had to go stack, but I'm glad to be back here rocking with you again. Hello, hey. Oh, see you shining, see you shining. Sorry that I can't stay, cause I gotta get paid. I'll see you when I'm back again. First stop, mama house, then pull a whip out. 101 North, it's Sunset Boulevard. Summertime freaks come out. Call my boy Lee up. You got the daytime turn up, turn up. House full of baddies, skirting off in the caddy. Look, first stop, mama house, then pull a whip out. Head to the 110 South. 101 North, it's Sunset Boulevard. Summertime freaks come out. Call my boy Lee up, turn up. House full of baddies, no doubt. Hit the mic, GS on the west side. Your homeboy's back. Hello, hey. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I had to go stack, but I'm glad to be back here rocking with you. Hello, hey. Sorry that I can't stay, cause I gotta get paid. I'll see you when I'm back again. Yo, what's up right now? You gotta spin this, my boy. What's good, DJ Twin? I see you. I'ma holler at y'all LBC. West Side. We back. South Central. Baldwin Hills, Crenshaw. We all at. Hollywood can even get some of this. Beverly Hills, Santa Monica. Yeah. We good. We good. Let's do this. Come on.
Hello, I'm percussionist recording artist Paris Escovedo, king of the ghetto jazz sound, and you're listening to Rory Darvell and the Attention to Detail Old School radio show on the Real Urban Radio.
Vince Durrell out of Atlanta with Hello LA. And we're playing the best and widest variety of new R&B. Anywhere, challenge me, you'll lose. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, man. Got the best audience checking in. Appreciate it. You know, if you want to call in and say hello to me, you can, or just talk on anything or comment on any comments. Subjects I may speak on, especially if I get your goat, if it upsets you, you can call on in. I'm Draymond Green. I want all the smoke. So that's 424-331-9316. Save it. 424-331-9316. Call in, say hello, comment on something if you like. And like I say, do what you want to do. It's your show. I'm just the host, baby. That's the true motto. I control the buttons, though. I control the buttons. Anyway, we up here in the studio, man. Hope you're having a great weekend. I have been chilling. Even though I did work on Saturday, so I got to go back on Monday. So I only had one day off while the rest of y'all was chilling for Saturday and Sunday. I just had one day. So I rest up like Jesus. I rest up and chill until it's time for me to come in here and get on the radio with you, which I enjoy and appreciate. It's a blessing to be up here. And I thank you guys for tuning in and supporting. By the way, when you check in, some people, they watch on the YouTube and ask about subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So please subscribe, especially if you want to comment. If you check in on the YouTube channel at Rory Darvell on YouTube, check in and please subscribe as well because it helps the numbers all the way around. Plus, if you want to comment, you must subscribe. It is free, so don't worry about subscribing. It's free to subscribe, and that way you can comment like the others. You can see messages and things that people print up to me, and I can talk back to you. I can either type back to you or I can talk out loud depending on when I see your comments. Because I get a chance to check it during the songs now because I can go on my YouTube on my phone, and be on my YouTube on my computer, and so I can talk. I just make these discoveries. What's going out there in the world, man? I hope you guys are paying attention to what's going on with the whole, not just Trump, but the whole political arena, what's happening with our rights. Ladies, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention, ladies? Taking your rights away. Taking your rights away, ladies. You don't have control over your bodies anymore. You got to get permission. I've been hearing such the horror stories of women that have been basically put in a position where they are being forced to carry their babies to term because they can't get an abortion, even though that puts them in danger and the babies are no longer alive. Isn't that crazy? And you have to get permission from somebody. See what I'm talking about? Talking about what Ice Cube say, white man just ruling. I'm telling you. Yes, I said it. Somebody, you say white man? Yes, I did. Don't make me go there today. I'm trying to be peaceful today. Don't make me go there. Because I will. Matter of fact, I'm going to go there. So bottom line is, look. So affirmative action is being erased. Supreme Court. Thank you, Clarence Thomas, you coon. I said it. I said it out loud and I said it on the radio. COON. Uncle Ruckus. Clarence Thomas. Looks black on the outside. Somebody that used affirmative action to get to the Supreme Court backs removing affirmative action. Let me tell you guys something about America. Can I do that? I'm going to, because I know you just want me to shut up and play music. No, it's not what I do. I mean, I do play music, but I'm not going to just play music. You understand what I'm saying? Patrice Lawrence, superstar artist. So here's the deal. America is slowly trying to get back to what they consider what America was great again. Basically, what that means is you niggas stay over here, separate water fountains. I kind of want to get pretty close to that. Pretty much want to get close to that. Mexicans, you guys get out there, pick the fruit. That's what you guys are here for. Or clean our houses, etc., etc. Look, women. Let me tell you, you don't feel it as white, black, Hispanic. We tell you when you can have a baby and when you can, when you get an abortion and when you can't. We run this. Us, the superior white man. We run all this. We rule all we survey. And it's gotten out of hand. Got black people working in corporate America and working civil service jobs, and Hispanics working their supervisors and this, that, and the other, and making millions of dollars playing sports, etc. We want you to entertain us. That's what we want you to do. You're in the right spot there. But it's more than that. We still want to control who gets into our universities. So therefore, we get rid of the affirmative action. And let me tell you guys something. So y'all not paying attention. It starts one place. You look at DeSantis in Florida. Look at DeSantis in Florida. With the banning of books. Who do you think those books are written by? People of color. Those are the ones they're banning. Because they're trying to erase the history. Did you see where the three living descendants from Oklahoma from 1921, there's still three of them. The one lady, she's 109. They dismissed their case. They can't get any reparations. They were there. They're not relatives of the victim. They were a victim. They were children at the time it took place. They told them, of course, that no, case dismissed. So they get nothing. Their town was destroyed in 2 days by white folks. Listen, y'all, God darn it, just in case you look. Remember the motto here, in case you forgot. Let me remind you. Truth don't change because you don't like it. That's the motto. And when you don't like, let me say this too. When y'all hear something, especially, I don't care who I'm talking about. If it's white people, it's your turn today. If it's black people, it's Hispanic people, whoever. I'm an equal opportunity to get in your ass up. So don't be trying, he's just talking about white people. No, I'm talking about white people today. the ones that are evil. Not all. There's nothing as an all. All black people aren't good. Just to make you feel better, which I'm not here to do. I'm here to tell you the truth about what's going on. Research. Open your eyes. Read. People don't like to read. Trump supporters, there might be some on here. Might be some listening. That after I say this. Got to be some of the dumbest people in America. You got to be. And if you are listening and you want to discuss it, that's why I gave out the number. 424-331-9316. I'm Draymond Green. I want all the smoke. But let you make it clear to you. If you come from me, I'm coming back. I don't play nice. When you come at me with BS, I come back at you with fact, and it might hurt your feelings. So if you can't handle the truth, Vicki Robinson, when it comes at you, and like I said, I don't just talk out of my ass. I'm telling you stuff that I know because I read, I look up, and I watch, and I study people, and I watch how people's actions are. Keep an eye on Ron DeSantis, what he's doing out there in Florida. He wants to make that around this country. He wants to make that America. We want to ban books. We want to do all that. Anything that we don't like that speaks against the ills of what America has done, not what America is doing, but what America has done, they want to erase. America wants to be victims. 9/11. What would they done to us? Look what they done to us. But let's erase what we've done to our so-called citizens, the Black Americans, the people of color, and the Indians. We don't want that. We don't want y'all to bring that up. Just keep it what was done, the shame, the 3,000 of us good white Americans. That's what they're talking about. They ain't talking about the black ones or the Hispanic ones. Let me give y'all some music. Y'all get mad. Brittany Dixon, Don't Want to Leave on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Being alone is my only fear. Without you, baby, yeah. Do I call you or text you or ping you in the DM? But it's Lord, that I just wanna see you. Is your email still the same? Did you block me off your page? Are you ever gonna change? Man up and take the blame. I don't really wanna leave you. Breaking up is hard to do. I'm so used to you being right
Hey, this is Gerald Alston of the Manhattans, and you're listening to the Attention to Details Old.
My man, the living legend, Gerald Austin from the Manhattans. Appreciate that drop, man. If you want to do a radio drop, you can, just like Gerald Austin. And you don't have to be an icon, a living legend like Gerald Austin to do it. All you have to do is say, Rory, I'd like to do a radio drop, but I'm not in entertainment. I'm not a singer. Marilyn, you don't have to be. No, you don't have to be. You can do your own radio drop, Marilyn. Yes, you can. Latrice, you can do a radio drop. I'm not Latrice. I'm sorry, Vicky, you can do one too. You're an entertainer, but you can do one too. So here's what you do. If you want to do a radio drop, and I know Tanya's out there watching. If you want to do a radio drop, Tanya, and here's what you do. You just say, Rory, I want to do a radio drop. It's really, it's not hard to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's not hard to do. Now, you can text me at 424-558-2088. That's 424-558-2088 to do a radio drop. Or if you're on the YouTube right now, you can just put it up on the screen and say, Rory, I didn't do a radio drop. And then what I'll do is I'll contact you. And then what we'll do is go from there and I'll send you this guide script. Now you make it your own. Make it your own. Just see, let me tell you about the thing. The only thing you have to say is your name. Well, if you're just a listener to the show, supporter of the show, you definitely want to represent your state, city, country, whatever you are, your name, because you want to put you out there, let people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to say the name of the show. Hey, you listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the savior of R&B, an incredibly handsome, good-looking guy, Rory Darvell. I mean, you can say something of that nature. And then you say, on the Real Urban Radio Network last. You can say, but anything, you can put your flavor on there, however you want to do your hello and your greeting, however you want to do that, that's on you. But just make sure you say city and state or country that you're from, your name, of course, where you're representing, however you do your thing, do you. Record it into your phone. Take your time, record it into your phone when you feel comfortable. Like I said, I'll send you a guide script, so that way you don't have to try to memorize anything, you just read it. Because remember, it's audio, it's not a video. So you can read it, boom, make it sound good to yourself. When you're satisfied with it, send it back to me. Then I will send it to Boss Man Cuddy, and Boss Man Cuddy will get it in when it fits in. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it here. Okay, that's how we do it. Guess what? Kejo has checked in. I just talked about him, so I'm not going to talk about him anymore. He should have been here when I first talked about him and said he's going to be in concert next week at the Stuffed Potato in Anaheim doing a tribute to Donny Hathaway. But since he wasn't here, I'm not going to repeat that, okay, is that he's going to be there on the 15th of July at the Stuffed Potato. And Latrice Lawrence will be singing with him, another superstar artist, two superstar artists. But since he was not here, he missed out on hearing about me talk about him. So that's his tough luck. Maybe he should try again and be on time like Melissa was. And she was on time. Kejo was late, and he missed his own promos. So that's on him. But Archie's here. Archie's here, God darn it, from the foundation. They're going to be also at the Stuffed Potato August the 5th. Y'all, I'm telling you guys, I don't want to do this, Archie. I don't want to do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, Archie. I'm doing it for Archie because he's my boy. Will y'all please buy tickets? Will y'all please trust me and know that they will do a great job? If you're a fan of the OJs, if you're a fan, and I'm producing, it's under my company name. When you come out and you see that, okay, let's back up. Hold up. Attention, everybody. Seriously, she's on the line right now, so she can verify. Those of you that were in the building when Vicky did her sold out Aretha Franklin tribute show, that was produced by Attention to Detail Production. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but bing, bing, beep, beep. Sold out. People loved it. Now, let me tell you how I verified it was loved. My ex-wife loved Aretha Franklin. She loved Aretha Franklin. You know when people just love somebody, you got to do it right. I love Prince, Michael Jackson. If you do them, you got to do them right. Kedjo loves New Edition. You got to do them right. You know, or there's a certain song that you love. Somebody gonna do it, they got to do it right, or it ain't happening. My ex-wife loved Vicky Love when she did the Aretha. That's stamp of approval. And it was sold out. Where? At the Stuffed Potato. Produced by who? The Attention to Detail R&B radio show. Now, Vicky had to do the singing. She had to do the singing and the performing, and she did it well. So all I'm saying is, the Attention to Detail Productions is bringing you the foundation, August the 5th. Y'all need to be online at thestuffedpotato.com and getting your tickets. Get your tickets for Kedjo's first because his is on the 15th. And Kedjo sings there to a sold-out audience every month. This is quality entertainment. Let me play a song while y'all go ahead and order these tickets. Keisha Love, The Real Miss Parker, on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Damn! Miss Parker finer than a mother. You can just call me. You can just call me. Welcome to my classroom. Come on in and take a seat. Find a chair, sit down. You know what I'm here for. You know what I'm gonna do. Pay attention. This could be a piece of cake. This could be hard. That's up to you. First things first. I need you to repeat after me. Say my name. You can just call me the real Miss Parker. Touch me in your mind. Daydream about my body, yeah. You need to learn something. I'll teach you. Make you remember me. The real Miss Parker. The real Miss Parker. Let me be a fantasy. I can take you. I can. We can go nice and slow, or go fast. You know what I'm here for. What I'm gonna do. Pay attention. This could be a piece of cake. This could be hard. That's up to you. First things first. I need you to repeat after me. Say my name. You can just call me the real Miss Parker. Touch me in your mind. Daydream about my body, yeah. You need to learn something. I'll teach you. Make you remember me. The real Miss Parker. The real Miss Parker. You can just call me. You can just call me. Hi, this is Unique Nina, and you're listening to the Attention to Detail.
Yes, and that out of Oakland, California is the real Miss Parker, Keisha Love. She's a bartender up in Oakland, so when she's not on the stage, she's out there serving those great drinks. I have to get out there one day and test them out, get me one of my wild drinks. You know I'm a wild boy when I get some alcohol in me. Okay, I don't drink. But every now and then, though, I will have God darn it, what is that I will have every now and then? I never can think of it. It's a wine though. Oh, what do you call that wine that I drink? I don't drink a lot of it. I don't drink a lot of it, but I do drink it. Sometimes I can't. I'm not a heavy drinker. What can I say? Anyway, bring you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. It's the attention to detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network. He is I am him, the savior of R&B. Rory Darvell, welcome you guys. Can you guys get these tickets, man? I got all these artists, man. We got entertainment. Even my colleague, Mr. Paris Escovedo, who's here every Saturday with his own show, the Despacito show, and his lovely daughter, Mamacita Mel. They're here from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, bringing you that Latin flavor. He will be performing also where? The Stuffed Potato in Anaheim. Boy, Tina got a lot of stuff going on at the Stuffed Potato. They'll be there August the 12th. Moscato, thank you. Listen, that's what I drink. I'm a wild boy. I get some ladies, if you want to take advantage of me, Moscato will get it done. I'm telling you, I'm out of control. Well, I won't even know till the next morning what you did to me. You have to describe it. Tell me what you did. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to hinder nothing, ladies. Anyway, like I said, so Paris Escovedo, he's going to be at the Stuffed Potato. So just go to their calendar and you go to the stuffedpotato.com and look at the calendar. And then when I say get the tickets, get the goddamn tickets. I ain't just having y'all buy tickets to people that suck. Hell, I don't buy tickets to people that suck. So I wouldn't do that to you. Because I care about you. I care about your feelings, Melissa. I care about you, Gloria Walker. I want y'all to come on in. Gloria Walker is checking in. And by the way, you can make requests. You can request songs. If you want to request an old school jam, you can do that. But that's only on Wednesdays. Oh, can I say this, by the way? When you guys request an old school song, request a song that was a hit. Just don't give us your personal favorite. Can you play Baby Bring Me a Drink by the Stylistics? Nobody know that song but you and the Stylistics. Give me a hit song, please. Bossman Cuddy ain't got them songs in there. We ain't got your personal favorites like that in here. Your obscure C-sides. We don't have those. So if you're going to request a song and they don't have the particular one, as you know, is maybe it's just a song from a group you like, but pick their popular song. Don't pick your personal song. You have to find that off YouTube or do that somewhere else. I'm just saying. But now also, if you do pick an old school jam, they will play on Wednesdays because that's More Music Wednesdays. That's the only time the old school jams will play, unless we have a particular guest in here on a Sunday. And then, but now because the artists, because it's about the independent artists, they get priority. So if you request an independent artist song, it will play the next show. The next show, be it a Sunday or a Wednesday, it will play the next show. So the independent artists get carte blanche, god darn it, because they're the ones out here doing it, hustling, and getting the thing going. So I give them carte blanche. That's how I do it here with my independent artists. Sorry. So Archie said, come through, you guys. You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you guys, they do a really good job. They really do a great job. So you guys come out and check out the foundation on August 5th. Oh, and I'm going to be opening for them. That's how good they are. They're so good, I'm going to open for them. Huh? They open for me. Now I'm going to open for them. But I'm not singing. You guys will appreciate that I'm not singing. I'm doing some stand-up. I'm going to do a little comedy. Going to make you laugh. I got a story that's going to be funny. I believe it's going to be funny. And it's personal. And it's true. I'm going to tell y'all a true story that I think will be funny. And then we'll see what happens after that. And then, because by the way, you're not paying to see me anyway. You're paying to see the foundation. But I'm going to open up. I'm hosting that night, August 5th. So get y'all tickets. Just go to the Stuffed Potato website and pick out the groups and shows that you want to see, which should be all of them, especially Kedjo. Got to see Kedjo. The boy is going to be singing some Donny Hathaway, man. And he's doing a duet with Latrice Lawrence, who will also be at the Stuffed Potato. Hers is in November 4th. So superstars are just going to be in the house, man. And y'all need to be there. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself, as they say. Do that for you. Excuse me. We better do a silent belch because you don't want to go over there. I just did that right now. So y'all might have saw it, but the radio people didn't hear it. Listen, also download the app. I'll tell you more about that as well. Download the app. I'll tell you that when we come back, how you do that. And because the app helps with the ratings. So download the app. It's great that you guys watch, but I need you guys that's on my collective. Download that app and listen to the station. Man, here come my funk jam for the Sunday. Y'all know what it is. FM2. We made it on the Real Urban Radio Network. Out of all we've been through. Oh, turn it up! We're still right here. It's the remix. Intentional. We made it, y'all. Let's go. The devil, you know he tried to stop us, but we made it. Yeah. He tried to kill and destroy us. But you know what?
The Real Urban Radio Network and the Attention to Detail Productions presents Put Your Hands Together, a tribute to the OJs, starring The Foundation. Saturday, August 5th, 8 p.m. at the Stuffed Potato, located at 440 South Anaheim Boulevard in Anaheim, California. The Foundation, singing all your favorite OJ tunes like this. That's right, Saturday, August 5th, 8 p.m., the Stuffed Potato. Tickets are $32 and can be purchased on the Stuffed Potato website at www.thestuffedpotato.com. If you love the music of the legendary OJs, this is a must-see show. When word gets out it's the Foundation performance, the shows are always sold out. So get your tickets now for this awesome tribute show. And hosted by the Attention to Detail R&B radio show host, Rory Darvell. Tickets are $32 and available at www.thestuffedpotato.com. Brought to you by the Attention to Detail Productions and the Real Urban Radio Network. We cry together.
Hi, this is recording artist Carrie Taylor, and you can hear my music right here on the Attention to
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean it. The tickets should be gone. Tickets should be gone for the foundation right now. I can hear Archie singing. Listen, my favorite OJ song. Well, first, let me tell you this. That was FM2 and intentional. Can I ask you guys a question, especially the church-going people? Is it a sin to twerk to a gospel song? Because I felt like twerking. I ain't gonna lie to you, Melissa. I'm sorry to all my church people, Vicky and Kendra, I think you go to church, and Latrice, I know you go, and Nisi, I know you go. I think you sing in the church. Is it a sin to twerk to a gospel song? Because I'm telling you, it's a jam. You just, I held back, but I'm telling you, the twerk was in me on that. The twerk was in me. I don't know. I'm just wondering, can you go be in trouble, Melissa, if you're twerking to a gospel song? Because that's a twerking song. I can twerk to that. I don't even know how to twerk, but I can figure it out to FM2 and intentional. God darn it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the commercial for the foundation. And Archie, I thank you for stopping by. It'll play more. But I can hear Archie. My favorite song by the OJs, I was getting to that, is Stairway to Heaven. I'm looking forward to hearing that song by the foundation. Never heard them sing it. Pressure's on. Now that they know, that's my favorite song. You can't ruin that song. You just can't. Kedjo knows about pressure because I put it on them all the time on the family when I request certain songs that I need to hear at a show. Nisi knows about it as well. She's had to face the pressure. And I'm going to say this to you, Archie. I'm going to say this to you, my brother. Kedjo and Nisi, they have come through. When I put a song, when I know they're going to be singing certain groups, and I say, you can't do that without singing this song. When I arrive, they sing that song, and they make it work. Stairway to Heaven, Archie, is the song I'll be listening for at the show. People are going to be getting their tickets. I'll be looking for that song. Don't blow it, Archie. I know that seems like pressure, because I'm going to come back and talk about it on the radio. Just like I did Kedjo, just like I did the family. But we got rave reviews. Because, see, I know there's certain songs that they can do. They're vocalists. You guys are vocalists. See, I'm not a vocalist. I carry a tone in a bucket. I'm not a vocalist. So you request a song by me is be very, very poor judgment on your part. But when I'm dealing with vocalists like Nisi Knight, Kedjo, Archie, and a Dewey. Let me tell you something, ladies. This is for the ladies. Fellas, don't listen to this part. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you about Dewey. If you were at the show, but listen, you were there. If you were at the show, there was a song that played in the commercial. Or maybe it did. I don't know if it did not. But Darling, Darling, Baby. You're my darling, darling, baby. Sweet and tender love. I'm telling you. Ladies, when you hear Dewey sing that song. Now, I don't know if the ladies that was at the show that night when he sang it, if you will admit that you were, let me just say, because it's Sunday, happier when you heard him singing that song. Because he sounds like Walter. That's what I say. You got to get your tickets for the shows that are coming up. July 15th, Kedjo doing Donny Hathaway. I've seen the rehearsals, by the way, Kedjo. I've seen the rehearsals. Sound good. I'm looking forward to it. And then August 5th, the foundation. Should be sold out. Get your friends. It's worth the drive, Melissa. I'm just telling you, Melissa, I know you're in San Diego. It's worth the drive. Maryland, it's worth the drive. You're in Manhattan Beach, though, Maryland, so really not that far for you. My point is, get your friends, get your people together, gather them. And you ladies come on out and support these two gentlemen that's going to be singing for you. I'll be there, but they're not singing for me. They're singing for you. So y'all show up. Get your tickets. All right. And Nisi says, don't twerk for Jesus. I would be twerking for Jesus, but I'm going to say, Lord bless my twerk. No, I'm just saying. You just feel the twerk getting you. Listen, let me give y'all some more music because I'm about to be back in some more people's asses because I want to play another song. Let me close out the hour on a positive. Start the second hour, get in your ass. Got Nisi Knight coming up for you. Got Darius Ship and Chuck Lounge and, Elaine Step, they're all coming up for you in the second hour. But right now, let me give you some John Anthony with Baby Come Back on the Real Urban Radio Network. And you come back too. And download the app, Live 365. Well, there you go, Marilyn. I know that I was wrong. I know it was all my fault. I want to make things right, yeah. Can I please see you tonight? I just wanna talk a little while. I just wanna see your smile. I want to hold your hand. I want to again be your man. So please, baby, come back to me. Oh, you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. Please, baby, come back to me. Oh, you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. Please, baby, come back to me. Oh, you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. Please come back to me. Oh, baby, 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 come back to me, back to me. Oh, baby, I need you by my side. Oh, baby, come back to me. Oh, baby. Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. It has been an hour. Huh? Time goes by fast when you're jamming. It really does. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, and that was John Anthony, Baby Come Back, out of Oregon. He is out of Oregon. His first artist out of Oregon. So, man, we get them from all over, man. And if you want to send your song, and if you know any artists that you think would be good and have some good rocking music, R&B rocking music, have them send it to, or you yourself send it to Casual3, the MP3. Send your MP3 to Casual3, spell out the 3, at gmail.com. That's Casual3, spell out the 3, at gmail.com. And guess what? We will check it out. And we feel it's worth it, man. Guess what? You're going to be on the air, man. You'll be on the radio all around the world. Keep that in mind. Now, we're an internet station, so we go all over the world. Don't look down on that. Don't look down on that, God darn it. People can buy your song from anywhere. Have your song properly registered and all that stuff. Whereas, speaking of registered, let me segue into this real quick. So we're going to be having an industry mixer, an independent industry mixer. Several artists will be in the building. That's going down September the 30th, and we'll get more into it. I just don't want to pile too much on your plate right now, but just something to keep in mind, save the date kind of thing right now. But an industry mixer that's going down for the independent artists at the Stuffed Potato. There's that name again, Stuffed Potato. It's going down. You can go to stuffedpotato.com as well to get tickets for that. But like I said, I'll push more on that later. But we're putting that together. But it's open to the public as well, where you guys can come down and hear. I've contacted people and I put it out there asking people who would come to see independent artists doing original material, not cover material by your favorite artists, because it's time for the original artists and new artists and the R&B artists that are out here that's not getting the love from the industry. Yes, I said it. They're not getting the love from the industry. The industry doesn't work that way anymore, where they used to actually go out and get talented people and look for them. They don't do that anymore. So unfortunately, for independent artists, of course, most independent artists do not have the money to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get on the radio, which they shouldn't have to do. But radio doesn't do it anymore. Radio's gotten lazy. Record labels have gotten lazy, and everybody takes the shortcut and the cheapest way out, et cetera, et cetera. So they don't bother looking for the talent. So the talent has to find their way. But guess what? I tell that to the talent, you don't need them. You don't need the radio, and you don't need the record industry, not that kind of radio anyway, to get your music out there. You have the internet. You just got to hustle, build up your following. But there is a home for you here at the Real Urban Radio Network. That's why I always say, look, support goes in a circle. Share the station. Tell people who's playing your music so they can tune in, because the more listeners we have, the more listeners you have. Makes sense, don't it? You ever think about that? That the more people you tell about the station and the more people that listen, then the more people who hear your songs. Yeah, that's crazy how that works, right? So let's do that. Tell people about us as we tell them about you. And so that's how it works. Download the app. Listen to the app. Just don't listen to it when I'm on the air. Listen to the station itself. Vicky Love can tell you she listens to the station. Melissa listens to the station. Independent of me being on the air. It's a radio station, you guys, and it plays great music. So you'll hear a wide variety. That's why I say we play the most and widest variety of music anywhere. Terrestrial radio doesn't do that. I'm going to keep it real. Keep it real. Everybody, terrestrial radio plays the same 6 or 7 songs because they do it by popularity. And so you'll hear Beyonce or Bruno Mars or whoever's the hot ticket right now. That's the only songs you're going to hear 2 or 3 times in an hour. And you're like, can we get somebody else? Well, there's plenty of somebody else's, but you'll only get that here on the Real Urban Radio Network and other independent stations like this, internet stations that will play a variety of music, because people want some variety and have options, several options. And you do here at the Real Urban Radio Network. And we have some good artists here, and when they have a chance to perform live. So the mixer is for the public to get in, come in, meet these artists, the songs that you purchase, songs that you listen to, songs that you like, and just like anything else, you can meet those artists. They're going to perform. Many of them will perform. Of course, not all of them. We ain't got that much time. But we got a lot of artists that are checking in. They're going to be coming to the mixer, and we're going to put all that stuff together, man. It's going to be a really good night. Boss Man Cuddy has gotten behind it, so the station's behind it, which is a great blessing and surprise, because I sure didn't expect it. But so the Boss Man Cuddy. And man, there's some things I can say, but I'm not going to say it over the air because I don't want to get nothing started that I can't back up or control. But my vision is of possibilities based on what I know. And so I don't tell the artist anything that I don't know, but I do have a vision, and I expect a great night, and we'll get more into it. Like I said, as we get closer to it, we're going to get more in more details to it. But right now it's going down September the 30th at the Stuffed Potato. You can get tickets now though. They're $22. And of course, buy some food, support the place, support Tina and Art. They do a wonderful job having a place for artists to play and perform and get out there and build your following. If you don't have one, you can build your following. Let's get into some more music right now. This is Darius Ship with She Is a Circle on the Real Urban Radio Network.
I never knew your ocean could be so blue. I float till I crash on heaven's star. The storm never lasts a day. Thunder now beating your rain. No matter the mood, I know it's I never knew my purpose until I found you. I love you till I reach heaven's door. No, your anger don't last a day. You shout, but I hear you say, no matter you move, I know it's she is the sunshine, I'm the rain. She is the joy, and I'm the pain. She is a circle, love is the point. Forever,
Mikhail is checked in. Wow.
Baby, love is a verb.
Taiwan in the
Hey,
house.
what's up, y'all? This is your boy, L. Young, and I'm rolling with the Attention to Detail old school radio show with Rory.
Stop the presses. Hit the bells. God darn it. God darn it. This is what I'm talking about, artists. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Vicki. That was Darius Ship, by the way. She is a circle. Ladies and gentlemen, stopping the show temporarily to say something. Remember when I said before we went to this song about terrestrial radio, which is basically local radio? They just basically in the local area. And so people would tend to look down when you say you're an internet station, right? It's like, you're an internet. That's the attitude. Even artists, I'm an artist. So I know how y'all can get. Because you figure, I ain't big time. I'm not on the big radio station, the big local radio station. You are just on the internet. Let me tell you something about the local radio station. Unless they have an app, they're local too. Unless they have an app, they are local too. But see, we're an internet station. That means we go all over the world. Having said that, I'd like to welcome Heart to Heart, checking in from Taiwan. Last time I checked, I don't think Taiwan is anywhere near Compton, Riverside, Highland Park, Bellflower, Manhattan Beach, Carson. I think Taiwan is a little bit further than any one of those cities hell, New York. I like to welcome Heart to Heart. Appreciate it. Checking in from Taiwan. You know what time it is in Taiwan? No, seriously, does anybody know what time it is in Taiwan? Because I have no clue. I know it's very late and it's probably the next day. My point is, it's the next day over there. And they're listening to the Real Urban Radio Network and the Attention to Detail R&B radio show, which means they're going to hear your song, My Phil London, sung by Chuck Lounge, because it's coming up next. And if he likes that song, he's going to stick around. He's going to hear Elaine Stepter. He's going to hear Kim Tibbs. He's going to hear Niecy Knight, which is going to be another song I'll be dancing to. And that's a song I can actually twerk to because it's not a gospel song. I was more tempted on We Made It. But, so he's tuned in to the station that plays the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. God damn, welcome to the show, Heart to Heart. Don't make it your last time. And tell a friend, bring them back with you. 8 a.m. Monday morning in Taiwan. Just woke up and they're listening to the Attention to Detail. God darn it. Artists, you're blessed. You're blessed. Tell somebody about us. And guess what? You can tune in 24/7. It's a 24-hour radio station, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here 24 hours. Just my show is here twice a week. But the station is jamming 24/7. Playing variety of R&B. New R&B. Respectful R&B. Can I say that? I need to put that word in there, Taiwan. I need to say respectful R&B. The R&B that you and I grew up on, that probably a lot of the R&B that got us here. Our parents was getting it on to the R&B that got us here. And that seemed to fell off. You know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. I did this on my social media the other day. And Taiwan and Michael, you guys are welcome to chime in on this. From any artist from 15 to 20 years. And some of y'all didn't understand the question. Because you were telling people like Earth, Wind, and Fire and, Cameo. It's like, no, they don't qualify for the timeline I'm talking about. Because I was making a point. I said, name me a group or artist whose music you would miss, R&B artist, whose music you would miss if it disappeared off the face of the earth from 15 to 20 years back. You can't go back further than that. Any artist that came out in the last 15 to 20 years, I give you 20 years. So that would put us at what, like 2003. 2003 up, any artist whose music would disappear. And I say 20 years, I go back 20 years because I give that artist time to have a catalog of whatever songs where like I won't say Smokey Robinson, because that's incredible. I can't even say the Whispers. Because that's incredible. I can't even think. Commodores, let's say. They don't have a multiple of hits like the OJs and the Whispers, and they got, it's ridiculous. People could barely come up with anybody that they would miss. Melissa said Usher. Now, Usher's been around a while. He may not qualify. Or does he? He probably qualifies. But my point was, she says Usher. That's one artist whose music you would miss. One. What does that tell you about the rest of the field? Their music, well, I don't want to be harsh. They didn't have enough music for you to miss. They didn't have enough. You can't name several songs by any group or artist in 20 years that you just got that music. That's my whole point about the R&B and what they try to do to it and destroy that. Destroy it for black folks. Hey, Taiwan. Listen, you need to know some things about this show and me. I keep it real. The Real Urban Radio Network, even though that's not my station, but I keep it real. That's why I'm here. I tell it like it is. Truth don't change because you don't like it. You'll learn all the monikers, all the sayings the longer you listen to this show. But that's just real. But there's R&B artists out here, and that's why I'm going to play one right now. Chuck Lounge, written by Mikhail London and Juan. For the two of us on the Real Urban Radio Network, going down right now. Oh, shucks!
Hey, baby, it's me. I'm on my way, alright?
Come on now!
Get them jeans out that I like, alright? Some books out that I like, cause tonight is our night. This is our night. Take to us. We can celebrate our love. It's as if this night was made just for the two of us. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Put back inside with one thing in mind, that we can celebrate our love. It's a hectic pace, working day to day, and I can't wait to get home to you. Time I candlelight, share a glass of wine, celebrate our mood. We can do what we want to do. This is our night, wait for the two of us. We can celebrate our love. This is our night, wait for the two of us. We can celebrate our love. When you step into the room, every eye will be watching you. Yeah, cause you look so beautiful. Tonight you are beautiful than ever before. I'm gonna pull you close and rock you back and forth. Step to the left, slide to the right. We're gonna celebrate all night. So let the celebration begin.
Come on!
Ooh, and we never gonna let it end. This is our night. Two of us, yeah. Celebrate our love. This is our night. Two of us, you celebrate our love. Celebrate. Ooh, celebrate our love. Ooh, I'm gonna pull you close. I'm gonna rock you back and forth. Step to the left and slide. We gon' celebrate all night. Ooh, two of us, yeah. Celebrate our love. This is our night. Make it two of us. You celebrate our love. I'm gonna pull you close. I'm gonna rock you back and forth. I'm gonna get you in a spin. I'm gonna turn you back again. I'm gonna pull you close. I'm gonna rock you back and forth. I'm gonna get you in a spin. I'm gonna turn you back again. This is our night. Two of us. Celebrate our love. Celebrate our love. Celebrate our love. Urban Radio Network. We know who we are, and we make no excuses about it.
You gotta know where you came from to know where you're going, you know?
Say you wanna be loved, but you won't let me love you. Say you want someone to trust in you, baby. Can you see that's what I'm trying to do? I know you've been hurt before. You're afraid to try. Love once more with
Come on, wait a minute.
you only have to love. 'Cause everybody needs love, oh yeah. Everybody needs love. Say you wanna be kissed, but you won't let me kiss you. Say you wanna be missed. Can you see how my arms are missing you? She's got me hurting so inside. Now love, trying to hide, but no matter how you try, without love you can't survive. 'Cause everybody needs love, oh yeah. Everybody needs love. Baby, don't you know that you need love? I need love. Everybody needs love. Say you wake up in the morning, yes you will, feeling so empty inside. I bet I know what your trouble is, baby. You need someone like me by your side. I know you've been hurt before, and you're afraid to try. Just when I'm by your side, you'll have no peace of mind. 'Cause everybody needs love, oh yeah. Everybody needs love. Everybody in the world needs love. Everybody needs love. A little baby love. Everybody needs it. Everybody said, yeah, everybody needs love. Everybody needs a love. Everybody needs yeah.
MP3, hearts to hearts, MP3.
Hi, everybody. This is Marvin Sweet Bass Banks, and you're listening to the Roy Darvell, the savior of R&B, and the attention to detail old school radio show on the Real.
You're darn right you are. That's who you listen to. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some bells around here. Cowbell in there. There's so much activity. So many superstars is checking in. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me give you those two songs right there. The man is in the building. Say hi to it. Chuck Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. He has checked in on his song, Mikhail's song, whoever song it is. He's a singer. Mikhail's the writer. Come on now. For the two of us, come on. That was a jam. Who was dancing with me? Somebody was dancing with me. Somebody had to be dancing with me. Because that's a song. This is the R&B I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, that makes you get on the dance floor. It makes women. See, some of y'all have gotten too old, and I think you may have forgotten. But let me remind you what R&B does. Remember when somebody you want to talk to at the party? Don't act like I'm the only one that went to the house party and you had the cup on the thing. Or you went to a club or a dance and you didn't know how to talk to the girl, but when the song came on, you had to groove it. You go and you start grabbing them. Then you get your Mac on. This is what we got here. That's what Chuck Lounge you just heard Chuck Lounge singing, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of song I got to get somebody to dance with. I like that girl right there. I cannot go get a girl to Lil Wayne. I can't do it. What am I going to do? Hey, baby, you want some scissor? I can't. You follow what I'm dealing with, ladies. And then you follow it up with Everybody Needs Love. Elaine Stepter. That's a remake. I never heard that song in my life. It's a remake from an old Gladys Knight and the Pips tune. Never heard it, but I like it. It's old school, got that old school feel to it. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? This is the R&B that's out there now that the industry don't want to find. And I'm gonna keep it real. Chuck Lounge, you knew. Miguel, you knew. And who checked in? Someone checked in here. I welcomed them. Where are they checking in from? Where they checking in from? Oh my God, I saw it. It wasn't Heart to Heart. It came in after Heart to Heart. And by the way, you send it Heart to Heart. It's an MP3. MP3 only, no WAV files, please. Boss Man Cuddy won't. I saw the person that checked in. Who checked in? Because they said hi. I'm gonna find them. I want to know where they're checking in from. Shout out to Latrice Lawrence. She had to go. I saw my girl, Nichelle Bell. Nichelle Bell will be at the Mixer, by the way, on the 30th of September. Hopefully, Chuck Lounge will be in the building. You guys can still register to come to the Mixer, no matter where you're at. Hey, here's my man Hugo is coming in from Newark, California. All right, that ain't where you live. You on vacation in Newark? All right, he's checking in, my man Hugo. Appreciate it. Let me see. Vince Justice. Vincetti Justice is also a part of the foundation, you guys. So y'all get y'all tickets, man. They're gonna be jamming at OJ's. But I saw someone who checked in here. But anyway, the industry is not looking for these artists, and I'm gonna just keep it real because they're black. Most of them. Now we do have R&B artists that are not black, but for the most part, what they're trying to do is give the R&B music to the white artists, and then they put us behind them, because they don't have the soul, they don't have the rhythm. But they need that flavor. So they put black people behind them, i.e. Bruno Mars. Look behind him. Who's behind it? Everybody black. The background singers for Adele, black. Dancers for Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, black. So they put the soul behind them, but they're getting credit. No, the hell you're not. As long as I'm sitting in this chair and I'm able to put out this music around the world, these artists are going to get their credit. You ain't stealing this. You ain't doing it. That's why the R&B has sucked for the most part for the last 20 years. But it's out here, it's back, and it's all because of these artists. Latrice Lawrence, Michael London, Chuck Lounge, they're bringing this good music. The music that will make you want to get on the dance floor. They're not just bringing this rap and all this ridiculous stuff where you don't understand what the rapper is saying, disrespecting of women, disrespecting of men too. This is what we got here. This is the music I play. Good, new R&B music. I got a lot more. Because the songs are always coming in. Thank God, the songs are always coming in. And y'all buy these songs. You can purchase these songs. The artists, if you're not properly registered your song so it can be purchased by the people that are listening to this show, you're doing yourself a disservice. But that's okay, because we're going to take care of it, because my girl, Nichelle Bell, will be at the Mixer September 30th. Y'all be there at the Industry Mixer there. This is for y'all. And the public, y'all be there too, because you get to meet these artists. Huh? I'm excited. Who's excited? Is it just me? Because that's a shame if it's just me, because I ain't got a single song on here, but I'm excited. I'm excited because the stars are you. Don't walk into that building September 30th looking around and see Babyface. He ain't there. You Babyface. Mikhail, you are the Babyface. You the producer. Chuck Lounge, you are the star. Y'all are the stars. Y'all introduce each other to yourselves. Let me give you some more of this classic, but it's new soul, but it sounds old, but it's new sound. You know what I'm talking about. Kim Tibbs out of Alabama. Where would I be without you? On the Real Urban Radio Network. And tell people about us as we tell them about you. All right. Yes, Dawn Rivers.
live without you. Yeah, my whole world be lost without you. Oh, you've been everything to look brighter. Yeah, without you, so much easier.
The Real Urban Radio Network and the Attention to Detail Productions presents Put Your Hands Together, a tribute to the OJs, starring The Foundation. Saturday, August 5th, 8 p.m. at the Stuffed Potato, located at 440 South Anaheim Boulevard in Anaheim, California. The Foundation, singing all your favorite OJ tunes like this. That's right, Saturday, August 5th, 8 p.m., the Stuffed Potato. Tickets are $32 and can be purchased on the Stuffed Potato website at www.thestuffedpotato.com. If you love the music of the legendary OJs, this is a must-see show. When word gets out it's the Foundation performance, the shows are always sold out. So get your tickets now for this awesome tribute show, and hosted by the Attention to Detail R&B radio show host, Rory Darvell. Tickets are $32 and available at www.thestuffedpotato.com. Brought to you by the Attention to Detail Productions and the Real Urban Radio Network. We are together.
Greetings and salutations. I'm R&B historian Tyrone Dubois from DB1's Unsung and Cheryl Underwood Radio. You're listening to Rory Darvell on the Real Urban.
You darn right you are. And I'm sitting up in here jamming. Melissa, you're leaving us already? You usually here for the duration. Must have a date. Cheating on me. Cheating on me with another radio. Is that what's going down? Is that what's happening, Melissa? That you leaving early? You gonna leave before Niecy Night song come on? Unbelievable. But that's all right. Hey, you heard the commercial, man. Get your tickets for the Foundation coming at you. By the way, got to shout out Tina. She is the owner and proprietor of the Stuffed Potato, the place I've been talking about all show long, because this is where all the entertainment is going down. That's where all the entertainment is going down, ladies and gentlemen. At the Stuffed Potato, you got Kejo coming this Saturday night, next Saturday night, whenever that Saturday's coming. You got him coming on the 15th, doing Donny Hathaway. Then you got the Foundation coming August the 5th. Get your tickets. I was there last night for the LA Maggots. They did a tribute to Parliament Funkadelic last night. So people was getting a Parliament on last night. And then August 5th, you got the foundation. Don't know if Vince is still there. I know Archie had to go, but maybe Vince, maybe he was still there and heard the commercial. And Melissa said she's going to stick around because she's going to hear some Niecy Knight. She's going to listen to some Niecy Knight. Yeah, by the way, you guys, just so you know, you're going to love this song coming up. So just to let you know, you're going to love it so much. It's going to play again after I'm gone in the 8 o'clock hour. I looked up at the list later on. So it's going to play again in the 8 o'clock hour. So you're going to love it so much you're going to say, damn, I want to hear that again. And yes, Paris Escovedo will be there the following Saturday with his brand of Hispanic with the Latin flavor. There you go, with the Latin soul. There you go. He's gonna be there August 5th with the Latin soul. August 12th at the Stuffed Potato. That's my colleague here who's here every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with the Despacito Show here right at the Real Urban Radio Network with his lovely daughter, Mamacita Mel. And so, man, we got a lot of entertainment for you. A lot of entertainment. So support goes in a circle around here. So Melissa says she's going to hang out. She's going to listen to the Niecy Knight song because she's going to dance. Melissa likes to dance, so she's going to get her dance on when she hears the song, Niecy. So she's heard it before, but she might maybe forgotten how much of a jam it is. Man, I'm sitting here listening to this music, man. We got all these artists that sing in this music, man, that I listen to. I want you guys to know and understand how important you guys are to each other. And I speak on this. Stop looking at yourselves. I mean, of course, we're all individual people, but we are a group, and I include myself in this group because we're in this together. One great song begets another one, begets another great song. So you guys need each other's song. When you tell people to listen to the station, not only are they listening to your song, but they're listening to other songs. Now, they'll tune in to hear your song, but they should hear other songs as well, because they're not going to continue to tune in if only your song is good and the rest of them or the lion's share of the songs are whack. So I'm very careful about the material that I put on because I want everybody's song to complement the next. It's like, you know, you want to listen to a station because they play great music, not because they play one great person's song, because they're not going to listen to that. They're going to listen to your song, but then they are going to listen to the people's song that they don't know, and they'll get to know them. So that's why it's important that you guys root for each other. Don't hate on each other. Get that out of here. It's not welcome here because you're missing the whole point. Artists, you're missing the whole point of that. Root for each other to have a banging song because it works for everybody. And people like different types of music. They live different types of R&B. People enjoy different types of, just like you do. You enjoy several groups, several artists. Well, so do the people who listen to your music. When you tell your friends to listen to, hey, listen, my song is playing. But hey, there's other great songs on there. Listen to the station in and of itself because they won't anyway. If the song, they say, well, your song was good, but everything else on there was kind of whack. They're not going to tune in just to listen to your song. They're not. And it's your song. But guess what? That hurts you too. Because now they're not listening to your song. They done heard your song, everything else is whack. They're not going to tune back in to hear your song again. And that hurts the overall. So y'all got to see that big picture, man. That's why that mixer is so important. I hope you guys can make it out there and be there for that mixer. Artists, do what you got to do to get there because you guys need to be around each other and y'all strengthen iron, sharpens iron. You guys are the class. I look at you guys as the new class of R&B, artists. Those artists from yesterday, that's their class. They're gone. It's like high school. That's their class. They've done their thing. They're legends and et cetera, et cetera. We can't live on them. We got to, now you guys got to create some things and you guys are the new class. And so you got to see that big picture, man, and root for each other because that it helps everybody. Now, maybe y'all do a show together. You know, Chuck Lounge and Latrice Lawrence or whatever may do a show together. Guess what? Both of y'all got nice material. So both of y'all are selling tickets. Hello. Not rocket science, people. Not rocket science. So let's do that. Support goes in a circle. Listen, Melissa got to go. So I'm got to play this song for her. She got to hear this Niecy Knight. What you gonna do? I got to get ready to jam because this is a jamming song. Niecy Knight. And I can't say it. I can't say it, Niecy. I can't see it. But anyway, here it is. What you gonna do on the Real Urban Radio Network? Oh, the bass line. My gosh. Wait a minute.
What you gonna do when I leave you? Cause I want you to satisfy. Yeah. When I leave you, when I say goodbye. When I pack my bags and leave, I don't want you calling me. Don't leave a message on my phone. Don't leave me nothing but alone. What you gonna do when I leave? Oh, yeah. What you gonna do? When I pack my bags and hit that door. What you gonna do when I leave? Oh, yeah. What you gonna do? I don't want you no more. What you gonna do when I leave? What you don't do? What you gonna do when I leave? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I leave? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I leave? What you gonna do?
Hey y'all, this is Rochelle Hall from Carson, California, and you're listening to my boy Rory Darvell on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio.
Let me tell y'all the difference, Gloria Walker, about R&B and disrespectful music. And Melissa, there's only one song left, by the way. I'm just not trying to entice you to unfairly stay behind. I'm just saying there's one song left in the show. Let me tell you about R&B, how great R&B is. So y'all might have forgot. Do y'all know what that song is about? She is leaving that Negro. The difference, even in R&B, you're partying to breaking up with somebody. That ain't disrespectful. You didn't call him out of his name. You just, hey, this ain't working. I'm dancing on up out of here. See, that's what R&B do. Wait a minute. You can be dancing with her, and she's telling you, I'm leaving you. No, baby, don't be. Come on now. You serious? But you're partying to a song where the dude is leaving you. The woman's leaving you, and you don't even realize because you're so into the song because it's jamming. Whereas the negative stuff, calling you out your name, the disrespectful stuff, I'm gonna kill you, hate you, or whatever, dudes going at it, we gonna shoot you, blah, blah, blah. That ain't R&B. Even when R&B is negative, it's positive because you feel good about it. All right, girl. Hate to see you go. That's R&B. Even the cheating song, loving you is wrong. I don't want to be. We are jamming. Me and Mrs. Jones. I am cheating on you, but we are jamming. That's R&B. It's like, wait a minute. He got a side piece. He's leaving. But it sounds so good. Even when you're leaving, R&B, when it's R&B, it sounds good. That's the difference. I didn't even feel disrespectful. You know how you did Brian. You know what you did with Brian Niecy. Don't act like you don't remember. But you sang me out of that. You sang me out of the house. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about Brian and Tracy. Y'all need to go watch the play on Tubi TV called Love Ain't Supposed to Hurt, parts 1 and 2. I'm Brian, and Niecy is Tracy. By the way, Tina, have you seen that play? Y'all go see that play, parts 1 and 2. Love Ain't Supposed to Hurt. It's on Tubi TV right now. It's old as hell. When you look at it, you can go, damn. Was he 17? But yeah, it's a mature play, but it's very good. Parts 1 and 2. Matter of fact, part 2 has the late, golly, I hate this. What is his name? Oh, you did see it already. So there you go. Oh, by the way, speaking of movies, in case you haven't seen it, I found out from the director. Matter of fact, it's back. The movie I was in with, there's no stars in it. Oh my God, The Unhitched King is back on Tubi TV. It's back on. It was off for a while, but I found out from the director it is back on. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's a comedy. I play a thug. Oh, I know I looked the part. I know it. I know it. I mean, with the glasses off, I look more thuggish. But any case, yeah, so check that out on Tubi TV. And thank you for subscribing, Heart to Heart. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Taiwan is checking out. Appreciate that. Was Taiwan. You see, your song was heard in Taiwan right now. Just want you to know that. Got more coming for you. Who is Tommy? Oh, yeah, Tommy Ford. Thank you, Melissa. Tommy Ford is in part 2 of Love Ain't Supposed to Hurt. I guess Melissa saw it too. Oh, she hasn't seen it yet. God darn it. Watch it. It's funny. It's a great, great play. Anyway, so check this out. I'm about to bounce. I'm about to go. But I'm going to leave you with this banging song, Sexy as All Get Out. And so is the song. God darn it. She's the lead singer of Climax, but she's an independent artist as well. Her name is Mirage, and she has her song called Cherry Moon. Gonna be bringing that to you before we get up out of here. I want to thank you guys for being here, checking it out, the show. Tell somebody about us, you guys. We're gonna grow this thing. We're gonna make this R&B pop again. It's gonna be back. The R&B is gonna be back where it's supposed to be in the music world, where it was back in the day, and where it should be still today. And we're gonna get it back there. And oh well, Boss Man Cuddy probably listening. I'm gonna say it anyway, Boss Man Cuddy. This is how I do it. Artists, stop cheapening this R&B. Stop cheapening this R&B. Thank you, Gloria Walker. Stop cheapening this R&B. When you can have a live band and it makes sense, have a live band. I'm saying it right now. I don't see rock and rollers doing that. You established artists singing the tracks, that's whack. You cannot justify it to me. You're cheapening by y'all going out there on that stage without a band. God darn it. You can get musicians. Doesn't trust me. I know plenty of musicians that will work for you for a little of nothing because they can say they worked behind a major artist. So cut it out and get bands back on the stage for these R&B shows. God darn it. By the way, y'all get your tickets. They go on sale August 1st for my concert. Niecy Knight will be in it. Kedjo will be in it as well. It's If You Ain't Funkin' Rory, Who You Funkin'? Oh, it's going to be off the chain. So make sure tickets go on sale August 1st. I'll give you more details on that coming up. Thank you guys, man, for listening in. Appreciate you, the stuffed potato, Tina, checking in. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all tell somebody about us as we tell them about you. Don't go nowhere because you got to hear this song here. This is a sexy song right here, Cherry Moon. And if you've ever seen Mirage, look up Climax. You'll know who she is. I ain't got to tell you which one is her. Boy, and you say, she sings that song? Yes, she does. Lord, she's the one. She matches the song. The song is sexy, and so is she. I said it. Tell her I said it. I ain't scared of her husband. Yes, I am. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to say it before I go. You know I'm going to say it. I ain't going to not say it now. God is the greatest. I got to get out of here. See y'all on Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come on back, Taiwan. We out.
You make it rain, sugar-coated kisses on my everything, and I love the way that you say my name. Sensual desire, passion sparks the flame. Take it slow, release all my emotions, let your feelings go. I love the way you make me feel. I am so elated. I am elevated through you. I love the way you make me feel. I am so elated. I am Touch me there, ignite my inhibitions. Now we're almost there. No, don't make me wait. I will take us there. Let's make it last. Get into temptation. Concerning we can go for hours, eternal devour. We want me, set me free. Come set free, free. I love the way you make me feel. Circulate, elevate. I love the way you touch me. The way you hold me. I love the way you make me feel inside. So
All right, y'all. I'm out. Take care.
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school.